Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we will be ranking all scythes, including the DLC scythes in Elden Ring. Before we begin, I wanted to let you know that I did not use optimized builds for this whatsoever. So if you see damage that doesn't really match yours, this is why, because I didn't really use the right build for this. I just slapped on some other talismans I think would fit the scythe, so please don't worry about that. So for the number 5 spot in last place we have the regular scythe. The normal weapon skill is spinning slash, but I used black flame tornado. This weapon can be infused with other ashes of war, as I just told you. I used black flame tornado. It can be buffed by magic such as blood flame blade and or consumables. The scythe can be upgraded using regular smithing stones. You can sell it for 100 runes, but isn't really necessary. You shouldn't really do that. But yeah, so the damage numbers were pretty low actually. I didn't really like this weapon all that much. It also looks very boring, kind of ugly actually, so that's why it's in last place. I hope you agree with me. So for the number 4 spot we actually have the winged scythe. This weapon skill is Angel's Wings. I thought it was very hard to get off and the damage wasn't really there. It's not also very spammable, which I don't really mind. I just like playing the game regularly, but if you do want to spam, this is not the Ash of War for you. It cannot be buffed with magic or confused. This cannot be buffed with magic or consumables, and it also cannot be infused with other ashes of war. The sell value is 500 runes, but as I just mentioned, that isn't really necessary to know. I thought it was just fun to let you know that you can also sell this weapon, so that's why it's in 4th place. Coming in at number 3 we have the Halo Scythe. This weapon has an Ash of War, Mikola's Ring of Light. It does pretty decent damage and also has pretty good range. It also coats the armament in a little bit of holy damage, I think, for a while. This cannot be buffed by magic or consumables. You can also not change the Ash of War. The Halo Scythe can be upgraded by using somber smithing stones, and the sell value is 200 runes. The damage was, well, not great, but it also wasn't really that bad. So that's why it's in the number 3 spot. So for number 2 we have the Obsidian Lamina. With the weapon skill Dynastic Sickle Play, it's actually very similar to the Bloodhound's Fang, but it's a little less accurate. So if you don't really have good aim with Ash of Wars, I don't really know how you get good aim with Ash of Wars, but if you miss Ash of Wars a lot, please don't use this because it won't be good for you. This weapon cannot be infused with Ash of War, as Dynastic Sickle Play is the only thing it can use. It cannot be buffed by magic or consumables. The Obsidian Lamina can be upgraded by using somber smithing stones. The Ash of War Dynastic Sickle Play also has a follow-up using R2. So the damage was pretty great. So yeah, please, if you have the DLC, please use this scythe. It's pretty fun to use and it's also pretty easy to use. So that's why it's in the number 2 spot. So the number 1 we have the Grave Scythe. This scythe is, in my opinion, the best scythe. It's the best looking scythe in my opinion, and it also has very great damage. I used Ash of War Black Flame Tornado for this, although I didn't really use the Ash of War. I coated it with the Blood Flame Blade, which, as it turns out, is very OP. One jumping attack, as you can see here, did 2500 damage. That is a lot of damage. It also looks very cool, so yeah, it's a W weapon. The Ash of War it has when you first get it is the Spinning Slash Ash of War. I don't really think this Ash of War is great. It is pretty good for bleed buildup, I think. So this weapon can be infused with other Ashes of War. It can be buffed by magic or consumables. As I just told you, I use Blood Flame Blade. It can be upgraded by using regular smithing stones, and it also raises vitality by 30-35 when equipped. This is very good because you get the resistance to Death Blight. That's why it's at the number 1 spot. So thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, please let me know down in the comments. Please like and subscribe and let me know your tier list.